Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually pretty excited about this. I was in the middle of doing something else and I completely stopped and washed my face off, took off all the makeup I already had so I could sit down and do a demo and review on this, which is the new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealers. Like everybody knows, there's been a whole lot of buzz about this lately, so I'm excited to get my hands on those. Now before we jump right into that, for reference, I just want to let you know the concealers I'm going to be comparing this to. So I'm going to be comparing it to the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles. I'm going to be comparing it to the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm also going to be comparing it to the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. And last but not least, it's also going to be compared to Hourglass's Concealer. Now, I did very briefly, once upon a time, have the Tarte Shape Tape, but I returned it because it was just way too drying for me, and I wasn't feeling it. I kind of like, you know, more like the Age Rewind creaminess and the Fit Me creaminess. The Hourglass is actually not liquid, that's in stick form. So I don't really have too many issues with that one. I tend to use that one sparingly though, like when I need like super thick coverage or anything. And then the Maracuja Creaseless, it's fairly well loved, but it's been a while since I've actually reached for that one. But those are going to be the ones that I'm using for comparison with the Makeup Revolution ones. Now I did get two colors. I got mine in C8 and C10. Ordering off the website, I wasn't sure which one was going to fit me best. So, I mean, for anyone who doesn't know, it does have like a doe foot applicator, sort of like the Tarte Shape Tape did. So here is a swatch of C8. And here goes a swatch of C10. Okay. Okay, I may have actually lucked out. It looks like I can actually use the both of them. So this one here, this is C8, and then this one here, that's C10. So C8 looks just a touch lighter, and it looks like it has more peachy undertones, and then C10 just a touch darker, and it looks like it has just more beigey undertones, or maybe just little darker peachy tones. Hopefully you can see that well. There you go, that's a pretty good shot right there. So okay, what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna use C10 to kind of spot conceal, because luckily for me, yay, this arrived at a time where I seem to be having a few breakouts for whatever reason. So I have this fun little lady here, I have this one here, I have this monster down here, I don't know what that's about. And I also have this spot here of high pigmentation that I usually don't bother to try to conceal at all. But so that's what I'm going to use C10 for, all the spot concealing. And then I'm going to go in with C8 on my under eyes and see how well that covers up like the dark circles and stuff. So I'm not going to use any corrector or anything under there. I'm just going to go straight in with the Makeup Revolution concealer and then see how well that actually conceals it. Okay. I've already washed my face. I've moisturized my face. I'm not going to use any primer for this. I don't usually use primer anyway, so pretty much, you know, irrelevant to this point. But not going to do any of that stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the concealers and then go in with my foundation on top. So here is C10 for the spot concealing. Okay, so far so good on the spot concealing. All right, And then, let's see, I'm gonna go in now with C8 on the opposite side. No, actually on the opposite side. What are you talking about? I'm gonna go in with C8 on my right side. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to take out the foundation now, and I'm just gonna go over it on this side so we can see the difference between the two sides of my face. And at the same time, I have the swatches still drying on my hand so that I can see if they oxidize or anything. And then for the record, I'm just going in with the oh Lord, get your life together. I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Cushion foundation, because that's normally what I use anyway. Well, ever since getting it, it's been my go-to. So we're just gonna go in here a little bit, get the product, and go. All right, so I haven't blended much over, over the under eye area yet, but with a very light layer of the Wet n Wild Cushion foundation, everything that was spot concealed is still there. That high pigmentation spot, which I usually have, seems to be gone. Ooh, so far so good. All right, let's get a little more here. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm looking here in the mirror. I think so far so good. So for concealing the dark circles under my under eye, now I didn't do any, color correcting or anything first, which I will do sometimes with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So yeah, I am not mad at that at all. And it feels really nice when I was putting it on under the eye. So let me go ahead and get the other side done so we can go ahead and get the foundation on both sides. Let's go back, get the foundation, and go in on that side now. Okay, so once again, where I spot concealed on this side, I'm not having any issues seeing that coming through anything. And mind you, this sucker right here was very red, very red. But I'm also glad to see is that even though I put it on and I kind of had it sitting there for a while as I did one half of my face first, it still blended in nicely when I finally went back and went over with it. Now, whether or not it's because I chose to use a makeup sponge instead of a brush or anything, I couldn't say. My preferred choice of doing my makeup is always to use a makeup sponge. Trying to see if we're getting any creasing because I haven't said anything. Now, I'm gonna actually choose not to set anything. Or should I set? I'm gonna set one eye. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set one eye, and then I'm gonna leave the other one unset, untouched, and then I'm gonna just do a wear test throughout the day. And when I come back in a few hours, we'll see if there's any changes between one side or the other. All right, to set it, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow. I'm gonna use this here. This one is en dulce de leche. And I'm gonna go in. Oh, I just stuck my nail right in that, Priscilla. Oh, get your life together, man. All right, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. It's not bad. Not terrible. That and quick. And only, let me just one more time smooth that out. Alright, and we're only going to set this side. Alright. Boom. We're done with that part. And now, I mean, so far so good on the swatches that I let dry on the back of my hand. Let me do fresh ones so we can see if anything oxidized. So, alright, so it's looking like there may be some slight oxidizing. But I'm going to say it's nothing you probably wouldn't see with any other concealer anyway. Like there's not a huge color difference. I'm not sure how well y'all can see that. Maybe I should pull myself back. So there's not a huge color difference here. But there is something slight as it dries down. So, you know, something to just make note of in case anything like that bothers you, no matter how slight it is. But yeah, all right. So now I'm going to go finish my makeup off camera. And then we'll come back and we'll get ready to start the wear test. All right. So the time now is 3:20. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see that. And I just, oh crap. Did I come back and do a check-in time when I was done with my makeup before? One of these days, I'm going to get my life together, I promise. Okay, so when I finished doing my makeup before, it was probably around 1:15, I think. Yes, it was probably around 1:15. So it's been a few hours since then. And so this is what we're looking like so far. God, moron. This is what we're looking like so far. And I have to say, I'm really, really liking this a lot. And surprisingly, I'm actually liking the side that I didn't set more than the side that I did set. Now, it could also be entirely the powder that I chose to set with. It could also be how long I took to set it, because I did do one half of my face and then go in with the other half and then come back to it. But so far so good. I mean, take a look for yourself. See what you think. This is the side that was not set. And then this is the side that was set. And also, let's not forget, I did spot concealing over the rest of my face. And no issues there with any of the spot concealing, especially this bad boy right here. It was like super red. That was really like just kind of screaming at you. No issues with that either. So, all right, there goes our check-in. And I'll be back in a little bit and we'll see how it's going. All right, not sure how well you'll be able to hear me now because we are in the middle of the mall. Babe, give me your phone real quick so I can do a time check-in.
Can I say hi?
What?
Can I say hi?
Come stand behind me and you can say hi.
Hello!
So the time is now 5:35. Hope you can see that really well. And this is how it's looking now with the concealers. Here, babe, here's your phone. Now, as a quick reminder, the left eye is the one that I did not set with any powder, and the right eye is the one that I did set with powder. So I don't want to completely close my eyes so I can continue seeing what I'm walking, but this is what it's looking like here. Not sure if any of these stores are giving me the best lighting. Maybe this one might. This one looks like they've got some nice lighting going on. And same opinion I had before is the same one I still have now. Okay, so here we are at the end of the night for me, which is not the latest night ever. It's 9:37 and I am loving these concealers. The both of them have done, am I holding it properly? Whatever. The both of them have done amazingly well. Wherever I have spot concealed, I haven't had any issues at all. Remember, I did not set over the foundation or anything with any powder, so wherever I spot concealed, I haven't had any issues. I don't have anything showing through except maybe this guy down here, but kind of, you know, I would like rest my hand or maybe it would touch my jacket or whatever whenever we went out. Other than that though, no issues or anything like that. Now, as far as the face goes, one more reminder, I did set the right side with powder. I did not set the left side with powder. And surprisingly enough, I prefer the side that I didn't set at all. It could be, again, the powder that I chose to use. It could be how long the concealer was already sitting before I went in and I decided to set it, because I did do my face half, you know, one half first and then the other. So one of those could have been a factor, but I am not upset about the fact that the side that was not set did so much better, because hey, who really wants to, you know, be mad at the fact that you don't have to set something? So that's how it worked out for me. I think they're both amazing. I'm so glad that both colors ended up working out, so I do get to use both of them. So I have twice the amount of product. And yeah, I have to say, I like it better than the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I like it 10 times better than that. So once this is done, I won't be repurchasing, even if I bother to finish using it. I definitely just won't be repurchasing that. It performed just as well as, if not better than, the Maybelline Age Rewinds, but it's still a huge favorite of mine, so I'll continue to repurchase those. And as far as the Hourglass one, by far it actually performs better than the Hourglass concealer that I have. So I definitely won't be repurchasing the Hourglass concealer, and this makes me so happy, because anytime, just like anyone else, I can find something more affordable at the drugstore that performs just as well, if not better, it's always a plus in my book. So definitely excited for these. There is a lot of product in the bottle, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to have these for a long time. I absolutely will repurchase when I run out. Both colors, actually. I'm definitely going to want to continue to keep using both of them, because one was just a little bit brighter, which I love a lot for the under eye, and the other one was like just a perfect match for spot concealing, that works out great for me. So yeah, if you haven't already, and you definitely have been wondering about these, and you've been hearing all the hype about them, I think they're definitely worth the hype. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So go ahead out and give it a shot if you haven't. And they're at Ulta, so if you end up not liking it, you can end up returning it. So you really have nothing to lose. Go ahead and give it a shot. If you liked this video and you haven't already, then please subscribe. If you are subscribed and you haven't already, hit the notification button, please do so now, so you'll be notified anytime I upload, and you can be one of the first to view any videos. Thank you for sitting with me through this video, and I'll see you in the next one I have coming up.